So now for the second part of sketching Seth freaking Rollins, our main focus will be on the main face structure of Seth Rollins. Now for making a face structure, if you will focus on any person of your parents or your friends or anyone, the main focus, or if you will see the first time of any face, the first focus of yours will be on the eyes, nose and the lips. So while sketching any portraits, just keep on focusing on the main 3 points, which are eyes, nose and lips, because if the hairs are looking little bit curvy or straight or anything, it will not be visible. If the ears or the neck is looking little bit big or small, little bit big, not too much but little bit, it will not be visible. But while making eyes, nose and lips, if the left eye is little bit 2.1 centimeter and the right eye is looking 2.2 centimeter, it will be visible completely and it will look horrible. So no portraits or no person's eyes in the world, there will be exceptions always, but no person's commonly eyes are 2.1 and 2.2. So of course you have to keep on focusing on the face structure and the dimensions of the 3 things, which are eyes, nose and lips. Now for making eyes, I have used 10B pencil, but keep on focusing that 10B pencils are a little bit thicker and you have to sharpen it more, or use your common sharpeners for sharpening, or you can also use blades for sharpening your graphite pencils. But for the eyes which are looking little bit smaller, you have to see where the details are going, or where the directions of eyebrows are going, where the directions of eyeballs, the eyelashes are going. So keep on focusing and make the lines as same as that I am making. Now for the outside structure of the eyes, which is more important than the inside part, because after darkening the center part of the eyes and the eyebrows, it will look like a drawing, or the common people, that beginner or intermediate artists make mistake that they make the darker parts, which are the middle, and the outside part, which are eyebrows and eyeballs, completely dark, or they use charcoal pencils also, or they use the 10B, or they also use mechanical pencils and apply more and more pressure for making those darker parts. But they make one mistake, which is not making the outside parts more visible or more realistic, like the upside part of the eyes, downside part of the eyes, left side part, that will make your eyes and the face structure look more beautiful. So you have to keep on focusing on those parts also. So the same thing that we have used in the forehead part, the same technique we will use on the face structures also. Now for making beard, I am using 10B pencil, which is the sharpened one. As we all know that after sharpening your pencils 5 or 10 strokes or 15 strokes, your pencil will look completely flat, or it will not give you a smaller look. And while making beard of Seth Rollins, the main thing about making beard is that the smaller hairs should be visible, not completely visible, because if you will make the billions of the hairs on the face structures of or hair structures of anyone, it is not easy, or it is a time consuming process, or you cannot make millions of hairs, so you have to make so many smaller hairs also. So for that you have to use mechanical pencil, which is the 0.5 mm, or you can sharpen your pencil after every 5 or 10 strokes. That is also a time consuming process. So if you are not having patience while making your portraits will look completely like a drawing and it will not look like a realistic sketches. Now the base layer of the beard is like straight hairs, like starting from upside to downside part, because if you will focus on your hairs also, the starting, or if you are a man, or if you will see your parents or your father or anyone who is having a beard, you will see that the hairs are coming from the face structures and going downwards because of the gravity, right? So of course the hairs are going downwards. So start with the face and end somewhere like it depends on the beard growth. If it is more, you have to make more hairs also on the beard. So now for making the beard, or the same technique that we have used in forehead parts, we will make the face structure of the cheek part of the Seth Rollins using a 2B pencil. Make a base layer, Then go for a 4B or 5B pencil for the darker parts only, which is the right hand side part of the face, which is little bit more darker. So you can use 3B pencil for making those darker parts, and use the smallest blending stump. You can also use earbud for blending those parts, but the problem with earbuds or tissues is that they cannot make point to point thing, like the end of the skin texture, or you can say that the chin part which is completely straight, or the nose part which is completely straight, or it is making a straight lines or curvy lines. So main problem with earbuds and tissues is that they cannot blend your straight lines. They can make rounded parts, they can make a long structure parts, but they cannot make straight lines. So here comes the blending stumps, which are the straight ones. So the smallest blending stump, just sharpen it. You have to sharpen your blending stumps also, because if you have used your blending stumps in previous parts, you will see that the darker or the rough parts, blackish parts are visible on your blending stumps. And if you will use the same blending stump on your new portrait, it will give you a darker look that you don't want, right? So just sharpen or just clean up your blending stumps so that you can apply freshly on your new portraits that you are making. Now after making those blending stumps, cleaning, just see where the liner parts are, straight parts are, and just use as a small, or just don't apply more on your blending stumps, because if you will apply more pressure on your blending stumps, they will give you a darker look, and you don't want, right? Because not every part of the face, just like the blending stumps, are little bit pointed part, but if you will apply more pressure, it will give you a darker look, and you don't want that. Now for making the down or the downside part, which is the chin part of the Seth Rollins, there are parts which are completely black on the beard, and those are parts which are completely white also, because the beard of Seth Rollins on the some parts are a little bit whiter, and in some parts those are completely black. So you have to keep on focusing on those details also, right? So for the base layer, I am using 8B pencil. Just keep on focusing that the starting point of the beard, like I am making right now, is looking little bit more fuzzy or not drawing. It is completely drawing type look, but it will look completely different after I will make a second and third layer. But while making those parts, I am making the neck first, or 2B pencil. I am completely making a whole neck using 2B pencil, and just blending it using a makeup brush, which is the harder one. I'm not using the softer one because it will give me a completely blended look, and it is not beautiful as much as I want. Now, as I said few minutes ago, that after making the base layer of 8B pencil, I'm just using 10B pencil for the darkening the only parts which are darker on the beard part. As I previously discussed, that some part of the beard of Seth Rollins are a little bit highlighted and more brighter as compared to any other part of the beards, which are completely black, right? So for making those highlights, that's the first technique, which is just make every part black and just use highlighter, or you can also use mono eraser for making those highlights. And the second technique that I am using is that making a base layer first, which is of 8B pencil, making straight lines of every part of the beard, and then second layer just darkening the parts which are completely black or completely dark using 10B pencil, so that the smaller parts which were of the 8B pencil look like a highlighted parts. You see the difference between 10B and 8B pencil. If you are an advanced artist, you will see the results on the final parts, you know that, right? But if you are a beginner or intermediate artist, you will see the results in the end after making a complete portrait. So see, the smaller parts on the beards are looking a little bit highlighted, and those parts are 8B pencil parts. Those parts are not 10B pencil parts, because I have used 10B pencil on the only parts which were completely black. So see the difference, that this technique also give you a realistic and hyper realistic look. So this technique is also recommended by me. Use this technique for making your portraits look more beautiful and realistic. If you want to use the first technique, that is also easy, but not every person has mono eraser and not every person know how to use charcoal pencil on the skin texture or a beard. So see you in part 3, where we will see the remaining part of the clothes and the remaining part of the hands, which are the portraits of Seth Rollins. So see you in part 3.
So if you have learned something from this video, subscribe and drop a like. Comment down your question and queries regarding this tutorial. Meanwhile, take care of your loved ones too. Have an artistic day. Tattoos.